Everybody, come on. Go ahead.
All right, this is blue letter for.
That's the unlearned society that we have grown up in. Okay. That's the brainwashing that happened to Jake. Jake been brainwashed with filth and polluted philosophies, so-called philosophies. Okay. Their way of thinking and their way of life is completely polluted. It's ass backwards. You know? So go ahead.
This is blue letter daughters. Hebrew word 1323. Ba. Daughter, girl, adopted daughter. Daughter-in-law, sister. A designation of women of a particular place as personification. Description of character, young women, Strong's definition. Used in the same wide sense as other terms of relationship, literally and figuratively. Apple of the eye, branch, company, daughter, first, old, town, village.
Apple of the eye. We know the apple of the eye is Israel, right? So it's always looked on when you have kids to be blessed, man. Go ahead back and read that Genesis 12, 30 and 12.
All right, there's Genesis 30 and 12. And Zilpah, Leah's maid, bare Jacob a second son.
Go ahead.
And Leah said, happy am I, for the daughters will call me blessed.
For the daughters will call me blessed. Go ahead.
And she called his name Asher.
She called his name Asher. Asher in the Hebrew is Ashar. It means happy, man. You know? So, the nomen omens, man. That's how we got our names, man. You know? Even with our names now, we look up a certain word to identify our character, and that's the word we take as our Hebrew name. You know? So go to Genesis 49 and 21. The next one we're gonna do is Naphtali.
This Genesis 49.
Hold on, let me show y'all something too. We just did see that we just did Asher, which is Colombia to Uruguay. You can see Colombia, Venezuela, Brazil, Guyana, Bolivia, and Uruguay. That's where Asher is. And now we're going into Naphtali, which is Argentina and Chile, which you see it right there at the bottom. Okay.
All right, this Genesis 49 and 21. Naphtali is a hind let loose. He giveth good words.
Naphtali, it says what?
Naphtali is a hind let loose.
A hind let loose. When you look that word hind up, it goes into a deer. Let loose means what? He's going to be wandering. He's going to be like a wanderer. The word for it is like a nomad, right? Esau called them the gauchos. Go ahead.
All right, this verse 21 again. Naphtali is a hind let loose. He giveth goodly words.
Give them goodly words, right? Meaning they're basically like a beautiful people, right? And they have a nice mannerism about themselves. Naphtali, Naphtali, which is my wrestle, right? Argentina to Chile, man. Give me Deuteronomy 33 and I think it's 23.
This is the Hebrew word for hind in the blue letter. It's Hebrews 3:55. Ayala, doe, deer, hind.
See, a doe or a deer, man. Right? It says let loose. That's what deers do. Deers don't basically stay in one spot. They wander around. You know, they wander for long ways. You know, and Naphtali is describing them. They wanderers also, man. You know. Go ahead, what you got? Deuteronomy 33.
All right, let's Deuteronomy 33 and 23. And of Naphtali, he said, "O Naphtali, satisfied with favor and full with the blessing of the Most High."
He said, full with the blessings of the Most High. They also blessed with good wine down there, and they blessed with cattle. In Argentina, they one of the leaders in producing the beef, man. They produce supposed to be the best beef in the world.
That Esau telling is Japan.
Yeah. But it's Argentina that's supposed to produce the best beef in the world, man. Yeah. What they growing cows in the basement?
Nah, you know what I'm saying? You know that we talking about them the Kobe beef. Yeah.
Kobe beef. Oh shit. Might not be beef.
Everything slime with it.
All right, this Deuteronomy 33 and 23. And of Naphtali, he said, "O Naphtali, satisfied with favor and full with the blessing of the Most High, possess thou the west and the south."
He said, "Possess thou the west and the south." Because when you look at the map, like I just showed you, the far west of South America, right, is Chile. And then the far south, Argentina has the far south. You look on the map.
And we were reading last week about how they got in the Library of Congress that the people in Chile, the indigenous people, before the conquistadors came, they were speaking Hebrew. You see, last week, doing that last week. You know?
Yeah, this is Argentina. It says Argentina beef. It says the history. It says cattle were first brought to Argentina in 1536 by Spanish conquistadors. Due to the geographic of the Pampas and a small national market, the cattle multiplied rapidly. Railway buildings within Argentina and the inventions of the refrigerated trains and ships in the late 19th century made an export market, and Argentina's beef export industry started to thrive. They flipped seasons between the northern and the southern hemisphere, meant that Argentina beef came into the market at the time of year when beef was less at hand in the northern hemisphere, which further lifted the potential export market in the United States and Europe market. Following the rising demand of high-quality beef, new breeds and selective crossbreeding have been developed.
Oh, there goes Esau kicking in.
That's it.
Crossbreeding.
Yep.
That's Esau having control over it.
It says Argentina beef and its production have played a major part in the culture of Argentina. From the asado is beef in Spanish. It says to the history of the gauchos of the Pampas. Landowners became wealthy from beef production and exports, and estancia owners built large houses, imported buildings in Buenos Aires and elsewhere, and contributed to politics, philanthropy, and society. So like I said, hey, Esau jumping there with that crossbreed, he liable to be breeding a damn cow with a damn fucking deer and shit. You know, tell him.
Yeah. Mad science. Like Frankenstein.
Yep. So if they are exporting beef, we might not be getting the best beef either. When by the time they get here, they done so much shit to it. You know.
All right, that's Ezekiel 4:13.
Control this, yo.
Check that out.
All right, this is Ezekiel 4:13. And the Lord said, even thus shall the children of Israel eat their defiled bread among the Gentiles.
There you go.
Whether I would drive them.
There you go. So even though you eat it and it's crossbred and they done something to it, the Heavenly Father warned us through Ezekiel. Yahweh Shema Shai warned us through Ezekiel to let us know, look, food gonna be defiled. And it all goes back to bloodshed on the earth, and the laws are not being governed by the world is not being governed by the statute, laws, and commandments according to the Bible. You're giving it to the hands of the wicked. You know what I'm saying? Right? But you got it back.
Go to Genesis 49:27. We're gonna hit this tribe right here, man, and gonna be the last one for today. Lord willing, we get the other 3 next week.
This Genesis 49:27. Benjamin shall raven as a wolf.
It says Benjamin shall raven as a wolf. The word Benjamin, the Hebrew word is Bunyamya, which means son of the right. Right? It said it shall raven as a wolf, man. When you look the word raven up, it's got like, it means to tear into pieces, right? And it means also utterance, right? Let's look it up. Now, that word utterance, you would have to look in the word of the history of the word to find that word utterance. So if you look like in etymologies and all that, it's just gonna come to tearing into pieces. Raven, yeah.
It's Hebrew word, Hebrews 29:63, Hebrew word taraf, to tear, rend, pluck. To tear, rend, to be torn in pieces. To be torn in pieces, to provide food. Ravening, rent in pieces, prey.
So you said he's a ravenous wolf. So he's a wolf that tears into pieces, right? So when you have a pack of wolves, before they get ready to make a kill, what do? They howl. They howl and scream before they go attack their prey, right? Them Jamaicans do the same thing before they get ready to attack. They jump out the truck. They be talking loud. What you do, boy? Lick shot, we gonna bust you up walking. They do all that shit before they attack. So they're letting you know. Plus, and when you look up the word, and it goes into utterance, the Benjamites are the first tribe to actually sing them songs, but using scripture. Babylon is falling. You ever know, if you listen to a Jamaican song, it's always talk about, oh, Babylon, the destruction of Babylon. They always talk about, they all of them, man. They go in them old Jamaican songs. There's one dude did a song called Call Me Israelite. So they always go in utterance. They always sing them songs about the downfall of Babylon. The Benjamites have always done that, man. You know, it's just here lately, when you seeing all that dance hall shit, that's just them doing that shit like these damn fucking 2/3 over here been doing. You know, they always gonna mark after what these niggas do right here in the States. Well, if you get into a lot of that old reggae music, man, they talk about the downfall of Babylon. They be talking about it. Desmond Decker, that's it. Call Me Israelite. Yep. Desmond Decker. You know. Read that again up top.
All right. This Genesis 49:27. Benjamin shall raven as a wolf. In the morning he shall devour the prey, and at night he shall divide the spoil.
Read that again.
Benjamin shall raven as a wolf. In the morning he shall devour the prey, and at night he shall divide the spoil.
It says at night he shall divide the spoil. Now when you have say if you rob something, you'll tell a brother, hey, meet me later on we'll divide it. But when you go deeper into that night is talk about the end of Esau's kingdom, right? And that morning is talking about us coming into our kingdom, the kingdom of heaven. Because when we come into the kingdom of heaven, what we gonna do to Esau now? We're gonna spoil their ass. They're gonna be our prey. When you go deeper into that, you know? You go deeper into it. That's what it's talking about. Cause yeah, we at the time right now, we in the night. We in the night getting ready to go into the morning right now. Tell you that in Hosea, I think it's 6th chapter, right? The 1st and 2nd verse. We in the night right now getting ready to go into the morning, man. This is the end of Esau's kingdom. And we getting ready, Yahushua getting ready to come back. And it's gonna be morning, it's gonna be day when he come back. The beginning of that next day. Yahshua's kingdom, man. So give me Deuteronomy 33 and 12. I think it's 61 or 62. Go ahead and read it.
Alright, this is Hosea chapter 6, verse 1. Come and let us return unto the Most High, for he hath torn and he will heal us. He hath smitten and he will bind us up. After 2 days will he revive us.
It said after 2 days, right? Will he revive us, right? But it said he will rise on what? 3rd day. So we in that night. We in that night going into that night going, you know how the day is from evening to dawn. So we in that night going to that 3rd day of him rising up and saving his elect. Yeah, binding us up, bringing us back to him, man, to the marriage.
Then it's stacked on top of that 3,000 years later.
Come.
You see? Because Israel is coming back together.
Yep.
You know?
And it says, in the 3rd day he will raise us up, and we shall live in his sight.
We're gonna live in his sight, man. We're gonna know Yahweh Yahushua.
That's right.
Physically, we're gonna be right there with him, man. We gonna see him, man. You know, get a chance to see him, be part of the elect that make him.
Verse 3, then shall we know if we follow on to know the Most High Yahweh. His going forth is prepared as the morning, and he shall come unto us as the rain, as the latter and former rain unto the earth.
He gonna come into us as the rain, man. Rain nourishes, man. So when he coming to set us free.
Right.
You know, basically. The elect.
This is Deuteronomy 33 and 12. And of Benjamin he said, the beloved of the Most High Yahweh shall dwell.
Read that again.
And Benjamin he said, the beloved of the Most High Yahweh.
He said he was the beloved because why? He was the youngest son of Jacob.
Come.
Jacob like Benjamin, he's the youngest son. Go ahead.
The Lord, but to be the beloved of the Lord Yahweh shall dwell in safety by him.
Dwell in safety by him because the Benjaminites there in the Caribbean, man. The West Indies, those Caribbeans, which are bordered by what? North America and South America. Go ahead.
And the Lord shall cover him all the day long, and he shall dwell between his shoulders.
Between his shoulders. So when you get down in the Caribbean, you have real beautiful what? Skies, and you have beautiful seas, beautiful waters and stuff. You know, sand, So that's Benjamin, man.